and the people of Buganda, and also the people of Uganda at large, by sending our heartfelt felicitations to His Highness Kabaka Mutebi II. May your reign be enduring one. In the same vein, I want to take this opportunity to commend His Excellency President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni and the NRM government for the restoration of the traditional and cultural institutions in his leadership. The remarkable contribution of the Kingdom of Buganda is bettering the lives of the masses is a lesson to other traditional and cultural institutions that we wish all the other cultural institutions could emulate what the Buganda Kingdom does. In our culture, we say, Sabasajja Kabaka Awangale. Honorable members, you will recall that this House designated members to the sectoral committees on Tuesday, 29th July. In the designation of members to the committees, Rule 1961 stipulates that the sectoral committee shall comprise of not less than 20 members and not more than 40 members in a committee. My attention has been drawn to the following committees whose numerical numbers violate the rule. One, the Committee of Lands. The Committee of Lands has 19 members, which is a short of 20 members, meaning that the NRM party or NRM chief whip should designate another one member to the committee. Then the Committee of Environment and Natural Resources has 42 members, which exceeds the maximum number of 40 per committee. So I'll request that the 2 members of the committee be withdrawn. And these 2 should be withdrawn from the NRM side. So the Chief Whip, take note of that. Honorable members, I will invoke Rule 26.1 of the Rules of Procedure and vary the order paper to accommodate the laying of papers from the Auditor General. Yes, I wish you nice deliberations.
Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker. I join you and the people of Buganda in celebrating the 32 years when our King, the Kabaka Ronald Muwenda Mutebi II, is guiding and heading Buganda. You see, Buganda is for all people that stay in Buganda. That's why we call it Buganda. So, though some of you don't want to take Amakula to Mengo. So, right, Honorable Speaker.
We have been taking.
Some of them have never seen Honorable Kankunda Amos.
No, we've been taking, and we appreciate what the kingdom does in Buganda here and to the whole country.
Yeah, thank you very much, right, Honorable Speaker. So, want to thank all the people of Buganda, especially the Kabaka, for guiding us all through, especially we as the young leaders, when he advised us to enter into elective politics in order to serve our area. And you have done it effectively well. Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker, and all the people. Aisawasajja Kabaka Wangala.
And we also want to ask you, the young leaders, to support the kingdom in its development and its growth. Yes, Masaka.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. Right Honorable, we want to appreciate your message as we celebrate the 32 years of the reign of Kabaka Ronald Muwenda Mutebi. We also want to appreciate you so much. You as a speaker, I've seen you a number of times visiting the seat of Mengo, coming with full support. And I know the many times that you have been there, you have represented this parliament. The reign of Kabaka Mutebi, for us who come from Masaka area, which is Greater Budu, has added value to us. He has ably contributed to the health sector. Recently, he built for us a health center in Masaka City, in Yendomukungwe, and he has built many in Mityana and other parts of the Buganda region. Kabaka Mutebi has been very instrumental, and his leadership in promoting coffee. You know that the Buganda region is one of the major regions in terms of coffee production in this country. Kabaka Mutebi and his administration has been very instrumental in the education sector. In Masaka City, we host one of the biggest campuses, the Mutesa One Royal University, and we want to celebrate, join the entire nation and this kingdom of Uganda to celebrate his reign.
Thank you.
Long live Kabaka Mutebi.
Thank you so much, and thank you for those kind words for the kingdom. As Parliament, we will count the brilliant leaders that we have gone through the kingdom. When you look at Mpuga, he was working in the kingdom. Look at Segona, he was in the kingdom. Javira.
Thank you very much, Right Honorable Speaker. Allow me to join you, congratulate Sabasajja Kabaka Chuchu Magulu Nyondo II for attaining 32 years in power, reigning very well in our kingdom. As you know, Rakai district was affected by HIV/AIDS in the early 90s. We want to thank the Kabaka of Buganda for being part of the champions advocating to ensure that there is a reduction in infections and, in fact, those who are living with HIV to live positively in a better way. So we want to thank Sabasajja Kabaka for the message, for the Kabaka birthday runs that have been really contributing so much to the health sector. I thank you.
Thank you. Resigning a lot to the kingdom here.
Retron Speaker, I want to thank you. And as you have rightly stated, my first wife, Namakula Farida, is a Muganda. I therefore join the people of Buganda in extending my deepest appreciation and congratulations to the Kabaka and the kingdom upon attaining 32 years since he was coronated. Lord Speaker, similarly, I want to thank you and this parliament for always being steadfast in fraternizing with Buganda and the kingdom in as far as their demands are concerned, and even other kingdoms. I am aware that Buganda still has outstanding demands from the central government, just like other kingdoms. And this parliament has been at the forefront of encouraging the executive to ensure that they try as much as possible to meet the demands of the people of Buganda and the kingdom and other areas. Lord Speaker, if the executive and the central government undertook to compensate and pay these kingdoms, there is a lot that they are going to do in terms of social, political, and economic development. So as we remember the 32 years of the kingdom, we must also undertake to ensure that the executive fulfills its obligations. Finally, Right Speaker, we want to thank the Kabaka and Buganda Kingdom for demonstrating that we can actually use culture and tradition to engender an agenda for development. When you look at what has been happening in Buganda, generally, the different programs, Mwanyi Terimba, Powesa, and the others, we can only say, I bene to sensible. Right, Honourable Speaker, we need to understand that what is happening in Buganda can be replicated in other kingdoms. In fact, I want us, those of us from other regions, other kingdoms, as a prince from Busoga, and we enjoy a very cordial relationship between Busoga and Buganda, we should be replicating what is happening in this kingdom, borrowing and taking the very good lessons, especially in terms of socio-economic transformation, to our regions. It is possible for us to do what is being done here. So I think since we all live here, we stay here, we've been accommodated here, the Baganda have welcomed us, the king is not segregative, we are all happy here. Even those from other areas will come and contest in this region, and they will be voted, which is not very easy. Honourable Speaker, one time Honourable Ngomanjime went to contest in Imbarara. He couldn't succeed. So, those are things we should be learning, Right Honourable Speaker. I thank you, Right Honourable Speaker.
Thank you.
I thank you very much.
Honourable Ngomangime just lost election. Yes, he just lost elections. Honourable members, it's a fact that the kingdom has done a lot in terms of health, education, leadership, training. They've done a lot. As Parliament of Uganda, we will continue supporting the kingdom. And in the 11th Parliament, I can assure you we've been fulfilling whatever we are supposed to do. We've paid a number of pledges that we made. We've made sufficient compensation to the kingdoms. Next item.
Laying of papers. The report of the Auditor General on a forensic audit on the alleged irregular payment of salaries and allowances by Ntungamo District Local Government from 2019-2020 to 2021-2022.
Pursuant to Rule 1884 of the Rules of Procedure, I will invite the Parliamentary Commissioner to lay on table the report. And we have Parliamentary Commissioner Emeritus. Honourable members will look at matters of national importance at the time for Prime Minister's time. Yes, go ahead.
Right Honourable Speaker and honourable colleagues, I beg to lay on table the forensic audit report on the alleged irregular payment of salaries and allowances by Ntungamo District Local Government from 2019-2020 to 2021-2022 financial years. I beg to lay.
Thank you, Honourable Government Chief Whip. The findings in this report are criminal in nature. Criminal, and we are referring this report directly to the Criminal Investigation Department, CID, police, and we'll want to get a report on the actions taken within 1 month.
Laying of papers. The special audit report on revenue management and accounting and aviation fuel management at the Uganda National Airlines Company Limited for the financial years 2021-22, 2022-23, and 2023-24.
Pursuant to Rule 187.3 of the Rules of Procedure, I hereby invite the Parliamentary Commissioner to lay the report.
Right Honourable Speaker and honourable colleagues, I beg to lay on table the special audit report on revenue management and accounting fuel management at Uganda National Airlines Company Limited for the financial years 2021-2022, 2022-2023, and 2023-2024. I beg to lay.
Thank you. Pursuant to Rule 8.1 of the Rules of Procedure of Parliament, the report stands referred to a specialized investigative agency of government given the technicality and the sensitivity of the aviation aspects.
Item 3 on the order paper. Motion for a resolution of Parliament to appreciate His Excellency the President of the Republic of Uganda for the clear and precise exposition of government policy contained in the State of the Nation address to Parliament on Thursday, 5th June 2025.
Honourable members, before we go to the motion in the public gallery this afternoon, we have head teachers of Church of Uganda founded schools of the Diocese of Kigezi, Kabale District. Where are you? They are represented in Parliament by Honorable Catherine Indamira, Honorable Bahati, Honorable Kamara Nicholas, and Honorable Nwagaba Wilfred. You're most welcome. Join me in welcoming them. Thank you for coming. Honorable members, as you recall that His Excellency the President, General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, delivered his State of Nation address to the nation on 5th June 2025, and that was pursuant to Rule 10, Sub-Rule 4 of the Rules of Procedure. The President was heard in silence pending the debate of this House on the address of that day, and we alluded that this debate would be allocated time. The motion would be presented to the House on Tuesday, 29th July 2025. I undertook to allot time for the debate on the President's State of Nation address. To pave way for a debate, we will have a motion presented and seconded. Then we'll wait for a response from the leader of opposition on that on the State of Nation address. Then we'll give time for debate of both reports, the one from the motion and from the leader of opposition. I now want to call Honorable Nakut Faith to move the motion.
Motion for a resolution of Parliament to appreciate His Excellency the President of the Republic of Uganda for the clear and precise exposition of government policy contained in the State of the Nation address to the Parliament of the Republic of Uganda on Thursday, 5th June 2025. Whereas Article 1011 of the Constitution of the Republic of Uganda, 1995, requires the President to deliver to Parliament an address on the State of the Nation at the beginning of each session. And whereas His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, in compliance with Article 1011 of the Constitution of the Republic of Uganda, delivered the State of the Nation address to Parliament at Kololo Ceremonial Grounds on Thursday, 5th June 2025. Aware that in his address to the nation, His Excellency the President informed the nation that the Uganda shilling was still the most stable currency in the whole of Africa, and highlighting that during the past 12 months, the Uganda shilling had appreciated by 6.1%, and therefore the inflation was under control, given that Uganda experienced Africa's second lowest inflation rate in the past decade. Further aware that His Excellency the President highlighted that the economy had remained strong and resilient, as evidenced by the International Monetary Fund ranking that ranked Uganda 7th amongst the fastest growing economies in the whole world. And noting that the size of Uganda's economy had been projected at shillings 224.9 trillion, equivalent to USD 60.4 billion by the end of June 2025. Recognizing that, His Excellency the President informed the nation that over the parish development model, EMIOGA, Youth Livelihood Program, Small Business Recovery Fund, Agricultural Credit Facility, Youth Venture Capital Fund, Uganda Women Entrepreneurship Program, the Invite Project, the GROW Project, and Uganda Development Corporation, among others, which have boosted economic performance. Further,